Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Alcoholic Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 10 of my Astroneer Let's Play series. Today, I think we need to start setting stuff up. We need to start flattening out areas, to start setting up the base to be somewhat, you know, I guess, uniform and not so sporadic. Because there's just, at the moment, there's just crap everywhere, right? Like, it's just a reality. There's just stuff everywhere. And it's becoming a bit of a problem now. With having stuff everywhere. So I'm going to try and level it all out. And then we're going to set stuff up into sections. So it actually, you know, is just a lot nicer. And a lot more practical to use. So we don't have to mess about so much with everything. So first thing we're going to do is flatten a decently big area. Get everything all nice and flat. So we've got a good base to start getting everything placed. Which will take a minute to flatten everything out, but it'll be worth it in the end for sure. To make sure we've got a flat area. Whoops. I don't want to go messing the ground up. We want to get it flat. Not go do the opposite. So there is somewhat of a complex problem. I want more room over here. At the moment, that requires digging all this out. And giving myself more room. Just need to make sure the height's right, because as we dig this stuff out, we can flatten it. But we needed a flat base to start with first. Wait a minute, that's gone. We need to add soil. There we go. Now it's coming up Millhouse. It's very weird with voxels because of the way stuff fills out. Okay, I think we've got a pretty decent area here to do something with. I feel like. We're getting a lot of organic doing this as well, I guess. It's nice. Okay, we got a pretty broad, flat area here now. So now we need to start organizing stuff into sections. We're also going to need probably more of these large platforms. Large platform B. So we're going to need more resin, which we need to figure out a spot to get a bunch of resin, because at the moment we don't have enough. We also need to get rid of this. Flatten this out. There we go. This is just going to float, obviously. I need to figure out how I want to section this, because I want power in spots. I want to be able to move everything, right? So we need to figure out how we're going to do this. We're going to start moving stuff over. So we want all our machines probably lined up somewhat in a decent spot. Want to move that whole thing. Alright. And we need to be able to get all these, because this is power generating, right? So that's power generating. This is also power generating. I hate that I keep accidentally touching that. Also, Is there a way to... can you only spin it one way? Alright, let's join those together. That's relatively even. I guess if you wanted to get real particular about it, you could. We're going to lock those for now. Just so I don't have to worry about them. But we definitely need to go find more... not lithium, holy crap. More resin. So we're going to go underground and have a look for some resin. I'm just going to grab all these. We need to fix up our tethers so they're all connected. There we go. That seems to have done the job. It's already nicer just having it spread out a tiny bit. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I would rather have one of the RTGs on me than have this battery. I feel like the RTG is just better for what we're gonna do here. So let's slide down our ramp and have a look around. Hopefully we can find ourselves a decent resin deposit that's not too far from the hole we just have opened up. So far, no resin though. Ah, there we go. Let's also level this out a little bit. That seems to be a way faster way to mine that, by the way. Weirdly enough. Meanwhile, this resin seems to be taking a long time to get. Okay. Can I just hold this in my hands? That would be sweet. I'm going to take the titanium with me too. Because I think that's just a smart thing to do. I know the backpack's full. Just pick up the item. No. Sometimes it just doesn't do what I want it to do. I know the backpack's full, I'm aware. Alright, let's just run with it. Run with it out in front of us. It's kind of a pain. When it gets stuck on objects, it messes with your camera, but it'll have to do. Not too bad. We've got enough now to make a couple more platforms. Now, we obviously don't need all big platforms, but to have a couple more would be nice, I think. Let's get another one going. We need... The best thing we could actually do right now, and that probably messes with what I just started printing. Yes, it does. Let's connect. Let's just connect it to power for a moment, because it will print a lot faster if we do this. There we go. Pick our resin back up. If we're connected to the wind turbine, hopefully it will print a little bit faster rather than what it was before. Then we need to figure out what objects can fit on what areas and everything. Because like I said, I want to have an area for different objects. That wind picking up should help it print faster. Seems to take a little bit of time still. I mean, I really don't know how we're going to set it up, but I guess power, crafting, machines, and I don't know what else, really. That's really the two biggest things, isn't it? Crafting and machines. Oh, and then a storage area, I guess, as well. Would be nice to have, for sure. So... let's do another one of those as well, because we're going to definitely need another one. It's just figuring out layout is the hard part for me. Alright. We've got another one built now. So, I think that's an okay amount of power generation. What other items can we stick in this same spot? We have the wind turbine. That's a gas canister. Where's our wind turbine gone? It was on the package. Is it stuck on this still? Probably is, yeah. Medium wind turbine. So we unpack this. You could also then stick this onto this. Actually, we'll put it on this one, so wind and wind. Right. Now, the printer only needs a really small area. So I'm honestly tempted to just keep the small printer with these. Although that may ruin my, knowing where everything is, I guess. Let's then unpack a couple of these. Now, do we want it to be like... how much do we want to space these out, is the question. Because I don't even mind having it kind of go around. Like this. So just... yeah. Have it bring itself around a little bit. Also do that one. Do the same thing. Kind of bring it around a little bit. So those arrows, I assume, means it's the front. Alright, so power. And we can start putting objects on areas. I got that backwards. No, I do not. You know, you could... I don't know whether having them... certain things next to each other helps or not. Like, you'd have smelter near... I don't know, maybe the chemistry machine. So put that on there, maybe. This can move out of the way for a sec still. This can then go over here. Join these two up. This can have maybe the large printer on it. And what you could do is then you could put, say, the small printer. Small printer, then I'd actually would like... yeah, okay, I know what I'd like to do this. I'd like to not click off my screen by accident as well. I'd like to do that, grab this one. We should also put this on a working one where all the sides are actually not busted. So I can connect them to both sides. Do this to there. So then we kind of got all our printers in a nice neat little row. It could even go a lot closer to each other. Not that we're really pressed for space, because we can always just level more out, but... now we've got power generation, smelter, chemistry lab, small, medium, large printer. This needs to just keep moving around. I'm just going to sit that over here for a minute. Then we want... the research... area can honestly, it really doesn't matter where it goes. It could just go next to this and be fine over here, to be honest. Small generator. What do we got here on the ground? That's a small battery. There's another wind turbine, which can just... I don't know. That could go... attach really anywhere, couldn't it? Maybe here. Just want to make use of them. I guess if we have them, why not use them, right? Now this field shelter provides nothing but the power and the oxygen, or I guess it provides power, oxygen, and a save point. Can I package that by chance and just move it to a more convenient spot? Because it's not really joined to anything anymore. I'd have to center everything around it. I might just build a normal shelter on this planet. So then we've got this spare one here, right? Because we need to fit this as well. And we also actually need a place for our soil centrifuge. So we're going to need another one of those. What I might do is I'm going to move you for a second because I want to use you. I'm going to make resin. I'm going to attach this guy here. So it will fuel all its things. Then I'm going to make a bunch of resin using our soil centrifuge. Wind, pick right up now. Oh yeah, it's going to go real fast now. Get it zooming. Hey. Now, medium generator would be on this one. Wouldn't it not? Medium shuttle. No, actually, it'd probably be on the small printer, wouldn't it? It was medium. Medium generator. It's tungsten and aluminium. Now, tungsten I don't have any more of, unfortunately. Because that is the wolframite, which we need to get from De Solo. Alright, beautiful. Now we got a bunch of this. Now, storage, I want to kind of maybe centralize it. Because otherwise we're going to have... Like, I don't really know how you automate the storage process. Like, you can use the auto arm, but it has to be within a certain radius of things, and that means you'd have to have multiple auto arms, multiple this, multiple that. So I'm not exactly sure how you would set that all up. I might unpackage this, and let's have a look at this. Okay, so this is suitable for an auto arm, it reckons. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how. I guess you could put... You put auto arm at one end and one of these at the other. And then it just feeds it onto it. Platform and extended frame designed to support auto arms. We're going to need more medium storage silos as well. Which... we need titanium for. So, let's do this for a minute, because we need to get all our resin out. Just put some of it on me for now. Tapped out. I need this on here. I need this getting smelted straight away. Because we need to make more storage silos, because we are pretty tapped out on storage availability at the moment. Let's put that straight in there. That might be the easiest thing to do. Let's lock these for now as well. Alright, and let's print that. Get that going. Yeah, storage is going to be an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I just closed an entire Google Chrome thing that was 8 tabs of shit. Son of a bitch. It's going to start autoplaying. Alright. We got another platform here, so I can put my centrifuge. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's over here, I don't think. If I get too particular about it, I guess I can always move it. Let's do that. And then we've got a place for our soil centrifuge, which will then snap on there like that, and it will just fill it until it can't be filled no more. Now, I want to try, seeing as we've got some form of organization here. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was, I guess. Let's just move these. I don't really have a storage area yet. I want to use the storage canister, like the resource canisters. But I don't think they're incredibly cheap either. Plastic and a glass, which isn't the worst. But we're going to need a bunch of them. Like a bunch of them for each resource. So I want to have... It'll help with organization though, that's for damn sure. We also need a spot for this bad boy actually, which we could just put, I think, on... We could have put it on that. This could go onto there for now. And then this could go onto this. No, it can't. It's too big, I'm incorrect. That can go away. How do we want to do this? We also need to reattach these so they're working. Thank you. Oh, well, it's a little bit better. It's kind of more of a base now. I would like to get an actual shelter built. But we need to make one of these for a mission anyway, I think. Which is plastic and glass, and plastic was made with carbon and compound. Not a hard thing to do. But we need to get some compound. And we have plenty of we have plenty of organic here that we can just quickly pick up if I don't misclick. And get that smelting. So let's do that. Boom. 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 You know, I might even just move this over here. And then they'll auto filter onto that. There we go. Alright, that'll get us our carbon. Now we just need to get ourselves some compound. We need to find some compound, get some compound, which I think there's some compound over here anyway. My memory still serves me correctly. Eventually I want to get to an auto extractor because it's going to extract a lot more resources from the ground than what we are. I think you get extra for using it from deposits. But we're not at that point yet, I don't think. I haven't actually looked at what the material cost is or anything like that for something like that. So we'll get some more compound. Then we also need to get some glass. So we need to go down and get some quartz from underground. Crap. Don't want to fall. Let me out. And thank you guys and girls, of course, for all the help in the comments section. Truly do appreciate all of it. And also for liking the video and just watching in general, guys. I am dead if I don't quickly save myself. I am mining underneath my own feet and nearly getting myself killed because of it. We got a little bit more compound here, it reckons. I don't know where it is. Apart from here, I know it's there, but... Oh, that was it. Decent sized deposit. Alright, well... That's just gonna have to do for now. It'll get us a couple pieces of plastic, and that's what we need. Let's look at our missions quickly as well. So we got print and fill a medium resource canister. So that's number one on our list of things to get done. Let's do that right now. We just need to get this, and we need some of this, and then we need to go bang, print some plastic. If we put that here and that there, I guess it will pull into it as well. Although, we could just do this, do this, do this, and then move these under here, I think. And it will just auto pull the resources, so then all we have to do is hit it again. Alright, let's do that. And then while that's doing that, put that on the back. Let's go quickly grab some quartz for our glass that we'll have to smelt. I think we've got some quartz there, but we'll grab a little bit more. Because it's only just over here. Super easy to find. Plenty of it. I think there's plenty of it anyway. It's tough digging through this ground. Might have to upgrade our sucker here. Get our sucker all upgraded so we can power through this ground a lot easier. Really get a good suck on it. Oh, there we go. Getting plenty of quartz. That's what we want. All the quartz. There we go. We are full. Let's go smelt some glass. Then we'll be able to get a couple resource containers out of this. We only need to build the one for the mission, but I want them. Oh, god damn it. I want them anyway. Also just gonna quickly close that gap up so I don't do that again. You know what? Let's even just freaking widen this out a little bit, huh? Widen this out a little bit, get it a bit wider. Apparently I'm mining titanite, which I didn't mean to do. There we are. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. That'll work, and then what we can do is we can then flatten that out. So then when we get to the ramp. God, this is finicky, huh? That'll have to do. It's gonna have a little bit of a rise in it. But every time we flatten it out, it kind of messes itself up. Because it starts to cave over the ramp. So I think we're just going to have to deal with it being slightly lumpy at the end or at the start. That's okay. Alright, let's get some quartz smelted. Beautiful, and that will auto go onto that. And then we need our medium resource canister, which I guess is made in a small one of these. Medium resource canister, beautiful. It's already got plastic sitting on it, ready to go. So once we attach this to this, it'll be able to do its thing and pull it. And we can get one started. And then we got to fill it with a resource. Now, what resource do I have the most of? I don't know. I guess, you know what? The easiest thing to do would probably be something like resin, because we can just, or compound. We can just constantly craft it with the soil centrifuge. So we could just do that, right? We go compound, let it do its thing. Fill up, start creating compound. I'm going to make a second one, because I'm sure there'll be another resource I can use it for. And this I'll get making another plastic. Let's just get all these things running. It's kind of overloading the system, I guess, a little bit now. It's actually draining the battery because we have no wind and we have no sun. Is there a way... Oh, let's put one of these somewhere. Let's attach it somewhere so we've got a little bit of power being generated. It's only going to be 1 power though, so it's going to be pretty slow. Now that will fill up inside of the resource canister. And then it will pull more stuff in to start itself again, and we can just spin it up again. All we got to do is try and fill it up. Now, do I have a package? I probably don't. Which we can get. We'll grab some graphite. Oh, beacon's quartz. That's pretty cheap. Power cells is also graphite. I hate having to go through this. This is a little annoying. Let's get a packager. See if I can move my field shelter. I don't know whether it's possible to do that. I think it looks like it is. Alright, cool. Then what we can do is can move this kind of central. More central maybe, or even if we move it over here. And then it'll attach to everything else. Now we'll have constant power. There is this floating piece of... There we go. Alright, let's also get a save going. Now, is that connected to all our tethers? It looks like it is not. So let's move our tethers to a spot where they're all connected. We definitely want to make sure we have tethers going down underground. Yep. Got to make sure they're still working. That's all connected. Good stuff. It's all got its juices flowing. Let's get some more compound being made to try and fill up this resource canister nice and good. We could make another one. I kind of want them for things that we know we're going to have a lot of, which is hard to tell really sometimes what we're going to end up having a lot of. Look at it go. It's just blitzing it as it makes compound. Like if we had the sun out with the wind at the same time, we'd be making power. Lots of it. I want to also go and get some tungsten to try and get a couple medium generators set up. Just have it, you know, just have it doing using carbon all the time and just pumping stuff into our base. So we've got the medium gas canister, which on this planet we couldn't really fill unless we came back with a ridiculous amount of hydrazine or something to it and just filled it up. But we do have that bad boy sitting there waiting to be used. That is something we do have. Alright, so now this is done. And this will fill up this resource canister. Boom, there's our mission. Stuffed storage. And is this... What's it need? 2 slots? Could it attach to this if I gave it room to attach to it? No. Okay, well we got a full canister of compound now. So we're not going to need compound for a little while. We shouldn't have to go hunting for it for a little bit at least. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. I did not want to do that. I wanted to do that so I can just quickly go bang. Bang. Having a beacon on us probably wouldn't hurt either. Being able to mark an area would be good. Let's go get our 500 bytes, even though that doesn't seem really worth it. We can just get that. We did unlock a new mission. Print an extractor. Extract a resource nugget. Extractors automatically dig up resource nuggets. And then high-tech spec got more done with this reliable generator, a QTRTG, and a couple medium batteries. So we still have this one. Produce scrap. Use a trade platform to obtain resources. Shredders produce scrap nuggets which can be used to trade for other resources via trade platforms. Refine nanocarbon. Unlock 100 schematics. Find a way to power the structures. Unlock and print a probe scanner. So wants us to place a shelter or a landing pad on all these. Produce scrap. Shredders produce scrap. Is an extractor a large object? I'm going to go on the basis it's large for a sec. Auto extractor. Okay, so that's kind of a little bit out of our reach. Now, when they say extractor, I don't know whether there's another type of extractor in this game, or whether there's only the auto extractor. I think there's only the auto extractor. Which requires 2 steel, tungsten carbide, and was it rubber? Rubber. Let's have a look. So steel is iron and carbon. That's not too bad. Plus the fuel is argon, which we get on this planet. We have some somewhere. I actually don't know where though. It should be there. We have argon. We have iron. That is not too much of an issue. So we can then do this if I don't throw it away. So we could get iron. Okay. We got carbon. And is it tungsten carbide? Which we need tungsten, so we need to go to the solo, and we need carbon. That's, you know, pretty easy. And then rubber is organic and resin, which we could have. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's makeable this episode. As long as I can go get the wolframite. It's definitely a makeable thing. Organic isn't exactly plentiful on this planet either. Holy fuck. Look how close Clay was to our base. We spent half an hour looking for that shit. Look how close it was. Unbelievable, dude. Actually unfreaking real. Let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, and let's do that. I guess we can get some rubber printed. Or some rubber chemistry labbed. We're just going to sit you on there for a moment. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, let's have it like that for a sec. I don't want you going and Picking it up. Let's get another one. Well, I'm sure we'll use rubber at some point, so I'll just make a couple. I don't know what we'll use it for, but I'm sure we'll have a use case for it. Now, steel was how much? Just an iron and a carbon? And then the argon that I just threw away is the fuel. Holy shit, can we just stop? Thank you. Alright, let's make a couple steel, why not? And let's also just turn that off for a minute, it's in my way. The most annoying thing is the tungsten carbide. For us being on this planet. Everything else, relatively easy. The tungsten carbide's going to be a pain. That's for damn sure. Because we've got a couple steel already. Let's put that on there. 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 I guess we should probably try and find some wolframite. I suppose we do it the same way as we did it on the last planet and try and go down to maybe down to the core. I'm going to take some tethers with me. I've got the power RTG with me. Maybe we'll grab another set of tethers. So if we do this, we can grab that and that and then change that. So then we can make another set of tethers. We've got a medium storage attached to it. We don't need a buggy because we're just going to go straight down into the goddamn ground. What was a field shelter worth to us? I've got to find where it is. That's a normal shelter. That's 2 plastic and a silicone. That's not too expensive, actually. I should really just make one for this planet. Field shelter. Let's just have a look. Might see which one it was in. It was in one of the printers. Is it in the large? Normal shelter's in the large. Was it a backpack thing? Okay, it's actually somewhat expensive. It may be easier for us just to make the normal shelter. 2 silicon and 2 plastic. What's silicon cost in this? Resin, quartz, and methane. Alright, we won't worry about placing a shelter right now. We'll just place a beacon. Let's launch to another planet. I like how it sucks itself in somehow. Because we're just going to go digging straight down to the core pretty much anyway. And we can power the oxygen off the ship. The Solo. Now, is the Solo the best place for wolframite? That's on the cave layers in the Solo, or in Calidor it's in the mountainous biome and the mantle layers. So if we just go down a couple layers in a cave, I think we should be good. We'll find wolframite on the Solo. Where are we? There we are. Unfortunately, there's no beacon for where we've been before. What is that? What is that? I'm trying to keep an eye on cardinal direction of that object. Whoa, there's a cave right there. So it was that way. Interesting. Also, interesting landing spot, by the way. Seems a little bit sketch. Jasperite. Recreational item. Yay for recreational items. What the frick? Why does that not attach? It does. It's just weird because of the way the ship's placed. Jeez, it could have landed in a better spot, huh? So this goes straight into a cave, which could be good. Whoa, not so good. Shit. Yep. It's a steep ramp. But it got us back up here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I died! God damn it. Oh, well, at least our stuff isn't too far away. And let's watch that fucking hole this time. Oh, I have no soil on me, so I can't even fill it in yet. Hang on. Son of a bitch. Hi, how you doing? Can I have all my stuff back, please? I would prefer if those were not up there. Let's just put these back up there where they're supposed to be. Let's grab this, grab our power generating tool. Get this back on our boy right here. Thank you. Got some more tethers. And that's it, right? Can I have my tether back? Thanks. Freaking hell, man. Can't believe I just killed myself like that. Alright, now let's be careful this time and cover up that hole so I don't do that again, because that sucked. I would honestly prefer to dig ourselves in to the ground near the ship if we can, because that will just be easier to maintain if we just dig straight down. Try not to get ourselves killed this time, preferably as well. Would also be a good thing. Just looking around, see if I see any. I say we go down, if we can find one more layer down, we'll go down one more layer. Let's also try and grab this tether if we can, so I can attach it to somewhere where we're going to actually get oxygen. And then do it again. Oh! We found it. This is what we were looking for. Alright. Probably put it on the surface, I guess, wouldn't we? Sorry, compound. Oh, shit. I can't just... screw it, I'll just carry it with me. Come here, compound. I'll just carry you up. It's all good. We'll just walk you up top. I'll put a beacon where the ship is so we can mark this wolframite down here so we know when we come back here where to go. And we can just go straight down the hole. Hey. Back here. I'll just point at it some more. Alright, here we go. Got some of this good stuff right here. Very good. Let's do that for a second. There we go. Let's put a tethers on there as well, so we have more room for things. Put the compound back on there. And the beacon can be placed here. And that'll be our wolframite marker. Let's do that. And go grab 6 more quickly. Try not to die doing this. Woohoo! Too far. Beautiful. Now we'll put a couple tethers out here. Get rid of all these exploding asshole plants. Man, we get this stuff real quick. There we go. It was just that easy. Just needed to probably go one more layer down the first time and we would have found this stuff. But I just didn't go that one more layer. Now let's also make this tunnel a little bit more tall. There we go. Beautiful. Very, very good. Tether. We need you functioning, please. Thank you. Otherwise, we would suffocate down there. Alright, should I just grab as much as I possibly can right now? I think that's what I'll do. We'll try and make the auto extractor, and we'll end off this episode. I think this has been pretty solid episode right here. We'll go get a little bit more, go home, make some tungsten carbide. I've got to really be careful with that. It's very easy to slip off the edge of that. Oh, and here we are. But I guess if we're here, we might as well grab a fair amount, right? We've got the room too. There's no real excuse not to. It's in the roof, it's in the floor, it's in the walls, it's on the ground. It's just everywhere, so let's just grab it while it's here, man. I think it's a resource we're going to use a fair amount of. Let's just carry this one with us. So then we can, make our auto extractor, which I'm tempted, in some ways I'm tempted to wait till next episode to make, because we're not going to have time to play around with it today. Which is like, if we're going to make it, I want to be able to try it, right? Trying to think of what big resource nodes are near us that we could just go and trial it on. Get these a snappy snapping onto the old storage arena. I really prefer it all on the storage, so then I can just grab the whole storage thing off. All right. Thank you very much to Solar. You have been most helpful. We are out of here, and back to Glacio we go when we can figure out where it is. It's way out there usually, is it not? Where the hell is it? Glacio. Oh, you are close. Why are you so close? I guess Glacio's quite close to the Solo. Now we just need to find base. There it is. Whoop. Oh, I actually got on the landing pad this time. That's nice. That's good. That's very good. Alright, let's grab this whole thing. Just bring it with us. Let's grab this. Oops. Chuck it on there for a minute. That'll get some fired up. Then we need tungsten carbide. selected. I was going to do this for a sec. Get it snapping on there. Oh, it's taking the carbon. It's taking the organic off. No. No. Stop that. Shit. Stop that. I don't want you getting smelted. Might have a use for you. Alright. Let's get our tungsten carbide made. Let's find our auto extractor, which is right here. It's 7,500 bytes. Next episode, we must go get some of these power generation things open. So we can make sure we've got some stuff happening for that. Steel and my other steel. And I suppose it'd probably be a large printer. Yep. Let's get our big old auto extractor going. Alright, this is going to take a hot second to craft, I would say. And I think it may be going as fast as it possibly can. I don't know. Alright, it's almost done. Almost. Isn't that a beauty? Holy crap. This thing is huge. So, I have an idea for it. I'm going to go auto-extract that freaking clay that we just found out that we had right next to our base. This isn't the easiest thing to move around. But seeing as the clay is right here, I figured it'd be a good place to try it. It's not a lot of clay from the meter that's on the front, but it's clay nonetheless. I guess we can use one of these guys as power. I don't know how good that'll be for it. It draws 8. That only provides 1. So we're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need like... Right, this has 512 stored. I don't know what its outputs are. Okay, it has to be connected. Wait, does it connect? Holy crap, it is sucking through stuff. Like, look at it. Sucking through the juice in that. It produces 5, so it's still not really enough to start pumping it very much. Alright, man, we need something better if we're going to use that thing, don't we? We need... that, maybe. That doesn't fit. That one does. That fits on top. But it doesn't really provide much power. You can see it's starting to make clay. With no wind, it's not going to be consistent. We need a proper generator constantly pumping power into that thing. Or we could use power extenders and just extend the power to it. That could be a thing we could do. Let's also build, like, if I can get it. Just build a tiny little ramp to it. Oh. It's got power pumping to it, just not enough, really. I had it turned off by accident because I'm an idiot. Efficiently extracts resources over time without removing terrain. You can see it just sucking it out right now. It's getting all about it. That's pretty cool. Oh! we have a resource nugget extracted and a mission complete, and the episode will be finished momentarily because I think we've done a fair amount of work and it's been an hour. So we've got a large resource canister for our trouble, which is nice. It holds up to 400 of a single resource. And we got no new missions for that. So now it's just on to continuing more of the same next episode, which is fine. So anyway, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Astroneer in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links down in the description below. What the hell is going on? What am I doing? Be sure to follow me on all my links in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day. All right, peace!